Hello and welcome to day 3 of your multiplication maths lessons this week. We are on lesson 3, so today our learning objective is to use arrays to solve multiplication calculations. So you will be able to create arrays, use arrays to solve multiplication calculations, and even create 2 multiplication calculations for one array. So what is an array? Here is an example of an array. We've got some apples. So this might help you remember what an array is. Have a think. What could it be? We use them for multiplication. So an array is an arrangement of objects or pictures in columns and rows that represent multiplication calculations. So what could our multiplication calculation be for these apples? Let's have a look. We've got one group here, two groups, three groups. So we've got 3 groups of how many in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 3 groups of 4. And if we count them all up, how many are there all together? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 groups of 4. Now this says we could also have it as 4 groups of 3. We can do that by going the opposite way. So we could have one group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and 4 groups. So now we have 4 groups of 1, 2, 3 would give us the same answer of 12. So each array normally has 2 multiplication calculations. Right, here we have an array. So let's try and work out the multiplication calculation for this array. We can group it this way. So we could have one group, 2 groups. So we've got 2 groups of 1, 2, 3. 2 groups of 3 equals 6. Could we have another calculation? Which way could we go this time? Let's try it the other way. One group, 2 groups, 3 groups. 3 groups of 2, 1, 2 equals 2, 4, 6. You'd have it the other way as well. Here we have a new array, so this time we've got triangles. Let's group this one. So let's go across first like we have been. One group, 2 groups, 3 groups. How many in the group? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 3 groups of 4, and what's it going to equal? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's check. We think it's 3 groups of 4 equals 12. Right, now let's do it the other way. What's our calculation going to be this time? It's always going to be 12 because that's how many we've got. One group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. We've got 4 groups of 1, 2, 3 equals, it's going to equal the same answer. It's going to equal 12. So we should have 4 groups of 3 equals 12. Well done. Right, this time we're going to draw the array for this calculation and work out the answer. So our calculation is 5 groups of 3. Now, if I were to draw it, it might look something like this. Here we've got 5 groups. Let's check. We've got 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, and have we got 3 in each? Looks like it. 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 in each group. Now, to work out the answers, we can count them up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 5 groups of 3 is 15. Okay, we've got another multiplication calculation. Can you have a go at drawing an array for this multiplication calculation? I'd like you to pause the video here and have a go. Okay, hopefully you've completed your array. Let's see if it looks something like this. Here we go. We've got 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have got 6 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's work out the answer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 4 groups of 6 is 24. Well done if you worked that one out by yourself. Okay, your activity today is to have a look at the arrays from our abacus learning. For the first one, if you're still getting the hang of arrays, just find out one multiplication calculation for each array on there. If you're feeling a bit more confident, have a go at finding 2 for these ones here. And if you're feeling really confident, have a go at the animals and find 2 different multiplication calculations for each array. Okay, Danny has had a go here, and he says the 2 calculations for this array are 4 groups of 2 equals 8 and 2 groups of 4 equals 8. Is he correct? Talk to somebody in your house and work out if Danny has done this correctly. So he is correct. This array does show 4 groups of 2. We can have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, and let's check he's got the answer right. Counting 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8. So he's got that one. It also shows 2 groups, 1 group, 2 groups of 4. Well done, Danny. Well done for today's lesson on using arrays. Keep watching to find out what tomorrow's task is. Tomorrow's activity, I would like you to have a go at some more multiplication calculations. The first 2 are using groups of objects. So there's a 1-star and a 2-star activity. And the 3rd star activity, you can choose. You can either work these multiplication calculations out using arrays or equal groups. Good luck